Hello, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Health of Vahrashee. We're live once again. It feels good to be here, though. I'm so excited to be here this evening with you all, and I'm sure you're excited as well. So, I'm excited. Um, we'll just head on to business. Um, this evening, we're having a guest with us. My mentor is joining me live. I don't think you understand what I mean. My mentor is joining me live. So as we always do, whenever we go live, we share the link, right? We share the link. So I would love you to pick up your phone and share the link, share the video with all those you know we need to see this, and share it with them. Invite them to come and join us live because something is about to go down. I'm telling you, something's about to go down. A lot of value is coming your way, right? I'm so excited about this. I am super excited about this, honestly. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so share. Um, while I want share, we'll be live. We're live already, honestly. We're live, and this session is beginning right away. So I just want you to invite as many as you can. Click on the share button and invite as many as you can. As many as you can. Invite them to come and join us live. Let them know that we are live. Let them know that something is happening this evening. So keep on sharing. Let them know that we are live. Let them know that something is going, that value is coming their way, right? Let them know that value is coming their way. So keep on sharing, keep sharing. I'm also sharing. So I'm not saying it while I'm not doing it. I'm sharing this video right now, and I want you to also join me and do the same thing. Share this video to as many as you know will need to see this. All right. So while you're doing that, you're welcome, sir. My guest is already with me in the studio. My mentor is already with me in the studio, and when I see my mentor, you're not thinking, who is this? By the time he's done talking, right, you know where I got the energy from, or where who is coaching me and putting me through. Now, he's someone I respect so much. He's someone who has helped me a lot gain clarity in my journey of life, right? They say don't judge a book by its cover. I'm telling you that he is the real definition of don't judge a book by its cover, because if you see him, like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? But after you've heard him talk, after you've heard him talk, you realize that, man, this man is really worded, you know. So I'm talking about no one else but my mentor, Kochijo Kyotiba. A lot of you know him. Yes, a lot of you know him, and a lot of you may not. But I'm certain that a lot of you know Kochijo. He will Currently, as I speak to you, he's already in the studio with me. The only thing that is left is for me to bring him up, which I'm going to do right away. But in case you're streaming with us, you're watching this video for the first time, welcome to the Health Talk with Vahrashee. I started this stream so excited. Welcome to Health Talk with Vahrashee. My name is Vahrashee, and I'm the host for Health Talk with Vahrashee. Because my name is already so. But on a serious note, why I know you may be thinking, what's all this? Why the health talk with Vahrashee? So I'll just give you a brief recap. Health talk with Vahrashee is a platform that is aimed at helping individual, um, providing knowledge, insight, and tips on how to live a healthy and productive life. Remember, healthy and productive, so you can be healthy and productive at the same time, and that is the aim of Health Talk. And how do we achieve that? We bring in health professionals from different spheres to come here and share their knowledge with us on how to live a healthy and productive life. Right? There are a lot of things that you don't know that is hidden in the health cycle, and that is the knowledge we're bringing over and bringing life to you. So this evening we're going talking on a very, very important topic, ergonomics and properties, and why they dig English. But just hold on, value is coming your way. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready, if you're ready, he is ready. I will bring him up right away. Please help me bring up Sir Kochijoki to the studio. Okay, I'm not seeing your clapping, so you can do better. You can do better. You're alive, sir. You can do better.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I can
So
hear you, sir.
oh good, good, good. So yeah, happy to be on your stage, on your platform. Nice work that you're doing. Nice work that you're really great job. Talk proper push tonight. And I want to make it as simple as possible. So I'm not here to bamboozle anybody with long medical terminology or anything like that. Don't worry, you'll see my video soon. I'm just coming back home now. So I'm setting up my stream. You'll see me. You'll see my face soon. So, like I was saying, we are going to be talking about ergonomics and proper posture. So, what is ergonomics? What is ergonomics? What is posture? So, I'll discuss these two concepts in a short while. Okay, and I'll tell you why this is important. I'll tell you why this is very, very important. Ergonomics is simply about how you adjust your workspace. Okay, it's how you adjust space or environment and the internal environment as well to suit you as a person and ensure that you have while at work. Okay, so you read what you do, whether whether your workplace or your or your anywhere at all. Okay, ergonomics ensuring, let me say, every the sum total of every process, the sum total of every process put into ensuring you have a working environment. Okay, I'll talk about ergonomics this night. I'm going to basically aspect, okay, your human environment, how you interact, you set up your environment to ensure that it suits you. Okay, and not have space and time to different uh, arrange your workspace, but I'll be giving you a lot of insights that can at least open your eyes to this particular topic. Okay, now about the why. Why do you need this? Why do you need to listen to me talk about ergonomics? Now, being a physiotherapist, we've had countless experiences with people. If I say I've seen thousands of, I think I'm joking. But yes, we've handled patients in the clinic, and sometimes it's usually a battle. You can imagine seeing a patient for up to 4 different visits, and then on that fourth visit you discover that, okay, this patient just changed apartment, right? That That's not where they used to stay. So they changed apartment and it wasn't their pain, or they changed their workplace and the pain got worse, right? Or you are even seeing a patient getting better, and all of a sudden you decide to probe again, to review the patient again, go through their history, and then begin to find out that it's whenever they get to work that this pain actually intensifies. I've had cases like that, a lot of cases, that they will tell you, oh, feel this pain, but come to much pain. It's like my back is burning. It's like my neck, right? Now, no matter what you do for that patient, no matter what you do for that, you may not be able to affect real change until change the way they interact with their external environment. Until you go to that place and see some things and change some things, nothing will change. The pain in itself is multifactorial. You want to what is called pain. Pain has more can certain pain contribute to pain or cause pain. Like I said, how your internal, or let me say, you as a person. If your workspace, if it, if it is not you with you, to be harming yourself. And I particularly, because we are heading for things that is now. Later on, people naturally up job that would, that they would lots use out heavy stuff, and but it came to a point. It was There was an awakening, and people started going to schools. Right now, they go to school how many hours, right? They sit for many hours in class. Remember that. Now, how you are sitting as well is also part of the problem. They adopt certain postures that are not so good for them, and they do this for prolonged time. They on school and they go get jobs that would, for many of them, will involve, for many jobs. If you ask them the kind of job they want, their minds are already programmed. I just want to be sitting in the office and pressing computer, or sitting in the office and writing some things. I don't want any job that was stressed. That's fine. But then, what are the implications of having a job that requires you to be in one place for then not being even um request for the kind of pay that's dangers? Have you ever thought of that? So many people you see young today, they are doing remote job, they are doing, we are in the gig economy, right? So a lot of young people are just there on top of their system, right? Many young people now, with the advent of social media, TikTok, Instagram, that would never end. You continue scrolling and laughing like, somebody that got missing in a desert. You continue scrolling every time, and scrolling. We'll come to that. But the problem is, how are you doing that? People, this is how they carry their. You can literally see good and right now. It's actually not so good for. It's not so good for the what am I saying? For the neck, right? You continue like this, it can actually strain the muscles. Okay. Now, bringing us to the point that poor posture and economic, okay, space for living or for work. So ergonomics cuts across a lot of things. The chair that you are sitting on right now, that you work, the angle of inclination of your system, right? The look of your mouse pad or your mouse, the location of your keyboard, where it is. Okay, so that is ergonomics, the arrangement of things, space, things you frequently interact with. Okay, so all those, whether your chair has a lumbar, a back support, you know, things. And I discovered that a lot of things that we use frequently are not built with us in mind. Okay, welcome, Christy. I see you. See you. Well done. So, like I was saying, a lot of the things that we do, that we use frequently, are not built with us in mind. If you understand this, you'll be more careful. A lot of people are literally subtracting years lifespan by using what is not suitable for them. Okay, so if you go to drive, when you enter a vehicle and you can just sit, most times you will notice something. If you're really observant, you will notice that for most vehicles you will enter now, it's when you sit, you will notice that the headrest, the headrest of the vehicle pushes your head forward. No matter how much you try, you will not be comfortable in that. Just sit. Okay, the headrest push your head like this because the, the headrest pushes out this way, right? So instead of down here, so that it can align with the curve at the comes here and pushes. For some people that the back of their head already, it's a special gift that they came to the world with. You all they keep saying, lecturer is saying in class, keep this at the back of your head. It will come out in the examination. And there are some people that once they say that, they I'm just explain that endowed with that space. For some of us says keep this at the back of your head. We don't remember. Go and but for some people they have. Now imagine for that kind of person, adding to that headdress pushes your head forward and it is actually putting on the muscles behind your neck, right? Adding to that, it will now be that it is now, how do I put it now? It is competing, pushing on the back of the head. Okay, so the person will now keep having to add neck posture, which also whoever, right? Came to a point I noticed this in car. Yeah, I noticed in my mom's car. I sat down one of the days in the passenger seat and I was just trying to make myself comfortable. I was trying to make myself comfortable. It wasn't working. The comfort was not coming. It was not just. So what did I do? I lowered the chair, right? So normally, we've been told that the right sitting posture, and these are some of the myths I'm going to spell in this session, right? These are some of the myths I'm going to break. This is a very short self, just to give you a generic overview, okay, a general view of this issue. So you can research more, you create more content. But there are some things we've been taught wrongly, believe, but they are wrong. So initially, we used to tell people, hey, sit on a straight backed chair. I could remember my home economics textbook when I was in my junior secondary school. Yes, JSS 2. That was what we did. I can still remember that textbook. And they were talking about proper posture. Your tummy tucked in, sit with a straight backed chair. So this is what they're talking about. They like this, right? And this is the seat. So they want it to be exactly, this is where they want you to sit. Okay, this is it. So everything is at 90 degrees. Okay, but is that really ideal? Now I went into study and I discovered that scientifically proven that sitting on a chair, sitting with a straight posture, right, like they put a lot of load on spine, particularly structures in each bones of the spine, the bones that make up the vertebrae. Each of is called vertebra. Now, in between the vertebra, there's a disc, a the shock absorber. So now we're saying that if you progressively continue straight posture, you could be harming your back. And let me shock you. You think the solution would be that's not correct? It's even worse. Okay. You think the position would be leaning backwards? You but you are not wrong. So but not correct. Okay. Now, what was recommended is a chair that is inclined, angle of 100 to 150 degrees. Sitting on that tilt good whenever you and you don't feel within the next 1 minute, comfort the next minute, that chair is not for you. And realize with this this kind of chairs, just straight, perfect 90. Okay, so there are some rules, some basic things that you need to understand about. Okay, the right kind of chair, the right pillow, the right kind of mattress. There's some patients that will tell you that, okay, whenever I sleep on the floor, I feel better. When I sleep on the bed, I feel worse. Now, it's not because the floor is so nice. It's not because some people will take the advice and say, oh, my friend said whenever he sleeps on better. They will go and sleep on the floor. From the moment they sleep on the floor, they won't have peace of mind. They will sleep on the floor and it will aggravate differently. People are going through different processes at different times. So many different things are going on in your body at different times. Okay, so now you see somebody who is saying, oh, I have this pain, I have that pain. And the moment you change the chair they use at work, the pain goes. I mean, it goes just like magic. So you've been treating something and treating something, and all of a sudden they change the chair and maybe reduce their workload, reduce the stress that they are undergoing at work, which is also part of ergonomics. When we talk about ergonomics, people usually think about the physical stuff, the hard stuff, the chair, the mattress, your work environment, the emotional atmosphere in your work, mental health, all these things, they are all related. But let me talk about the physical aspect. I was talking about sitting posture. So when you are sitting and walking, ensure that you are in a comfortable position. Always alter your movement per time. Now, I've said one, sitting 90 degrees is not the best. Now, better option is to incline, to sit in a chair that is inclined, that has a form of inclination to help. Why this is good is because it helps to adjust the weight. If you did physics very well, you remember um tangential forces. Me, I don't remember it very well. I just have a vague drop of knowledge, right? But what I'm trying to communicate is that the way that this is your body weight, this is your back pressing on that chair. There's a way this helps to transmit the weight into this back of the backrest, the back of the chair, and dissipate it more effectively down to the legs of those chairs and into the ground. These are some of the things that we analyze when we talk about posture, when we talk about interaction between your workplace and your body, your being. Okay? Now, what is the best posture? I went for a program, an outreach, and I had to do a health talk for medical professionals who were in the primary healthcare center. And I asked them the best sitting posture, demonstrated different sitting poses for them. And at the end of the day, I told them that none of this is the best for you. They're all shocked. Like, why did you now stress us mentally? Why did you take us through all this? Tell us that there is no best sitting posture. Now, let me give you expo, right? Let me give you expo. Your best posture, right? Your best posture, whether it's sitting or standing or lying whichever one, but particularly sitting posture. Your best sitting posture is your next posture. Hmm. If it's in not press club, what's the name of this? What is their club again? Um, Poetry groups. People will be doing by now, or in church. People will be doing deep. So your next posture is your best posture. Your best sitting posture is your next sitting posture. So if you think this is the accurate sitting posture, you are lying. If you think it is like this, you are equally lying. If you think it is like this, you are equally lying. So what's the best? Frequently, occasionally, change position. That is what your body needs. Okay? That's what your body needs. Your body is wired to move. Your body is wired to to gyrate. It was never created to remain in one place. If God wanted us to remain in one place, we would have probably come to the world as trees. Even trees move. Tree they shake body sometimes. So if God wanted us to be in one place all the time, to be rigid, would have probably been something very rigid, maybe pressing iron or plastic, you know, maybe, or ring light. I mean, tripod stand. I'm just thinking that's what it would have been. But you're a human being, hmm? and and you need to keep moving. Motion is lotion. Movement is medicine. Okay, so your joints need to be frequently lubricated. Your joints need to eat, and the food that they will eat is movement. Okay, so ensure that you are not overwhelming any part of your body. You are not overwhelming any joint, any muscle. You are not overstressing or overloading them by adopting the wrong positions. Then on top of that, ensure that you are changing those positions per time. Okay, so posture affects you as a person. Ergonomics affects you as a person. Using the wrong chair, pressing your phone the wrong way can literally harm you. One of the things that I would recommend for you at this point, so just so I don't forget, or let me leave that one. I'll leave it for now. I'll talk about it later. Okay. So I'm still trying to explain the different things, the different mistakes people make, and when it comes to posture and ergonomics. Okay. If you are walking and you notice that you are having pain or discomfort anywhere in your body, it is a signal for you to find another position immediately. A lot of people don't do it. A lot of people don't even have stretch breaks. I'll still introduce that later. What to do. Okay. So a lot of people don't pause to reflect on what they are doing to themselves by remaining in one place for too long. Okay. Good. Now, so something came to my mind now, and I decided to just put it down. I couldn't find my pen, so I'm using my whiteboard marker. So now, good. Now, like I was saying, you have to be ready to make certain adjustments for your own health. This thing is I mean, it's so important because there's a lot of risk and hazard when you ignore these instructions. There are many people today that they are taking decisions that can take their lives. They are making decisions and adopting lifestyles that can end them up in the theater. So they're telling you about proper posture now, and you're probably ignoring it. And then every time you're slouching, and all of a sudden you start experiencing back pain, and your whole spine is already curving in a way it's not meant to. Your body is adjusting and adopting that particular position you keep putting it in. Then it makes it very difficult for you at the end of the day. So when you adopt the wrong kind of postures, so let me say for example, each time you want to press phone, you are pressing phone like this, and then you are also, let's see what I mean, like this, right? Now, what is happening here is that these muscles here are going to be stretching excessively. These muscles here are going to be overstretching. The muscles here are going to be tightening, right? Same as the muscles here. This group of muscles, this group of muscles will be tightening, and the ones at the back will be stretching. So you are already creating an imbalance just by the way you sit to do certain activities. You are creating an imbalance in your body, and your body will have to find a way to create another balance. And that is why sometimes you will see people who they are having pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, hip pain, and all that. The body is interrelated. Okay, the body is interrelated. It's a network of fibers, of tissues, of blood vessels, of muscles, bones. Okay, so when there's a problem with a part of your body, it can affect, because you will be trying to compensate. So let's say you've already adopted to this, right? And then you work with a hunch posture. This automatically pushes your back outward. It starts to straighten your back. So you see patients that they will go do an x-ray, severe back pain, they will rate it 8/10 or 9/10. They go for an x-ray, you are thinking it's something really, 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 something will be discovered in that x-ray. Nothing. They'll just write uh, back spasms, paraspinal muscle spasms, and the straightening of the lumbar lordosis. Person will come to the physio and now be crying. Hey, they say I have straightening of lumbar lordosis. What does that mean? you know, Sometimes it doesn't really mean something out of the world. It's as a result of changes, progressive changes, okay, progressive mistakes. So you need to bring this into mind while you are pressing your phone, while you are doing anything, you're gaming, you're doing assignments, you are coaching, you are typing, you are doing tech bro job, you are coding, designing. Ensure that you are doing this the right way. Because at the end of the day, all that money that you are looking for, it can end you you can finish all the money that you are pursuing with one day hospital bill. You don't want to be there. Okay, I'm not trying to make you afraid, but you don't want to be there. So it's best to do whatever it is to ensure that you don't come to a point of panic, you don't come to a point of casualty. Okay, if your chair is not comfortable, get another chair. Now I'm beginning to feel hot in my back, and I can bring a pillow and put just behind my back, get another one because I still don't feel so comfortable, and put behind my back. And what I usually do most times, what I usually do most times is I try as much as possible to get up intermittently. Okay, this is like 37-minute mark. Now, when it's like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I can take a short break. I may not do that now, but I'll explain certain things to you. Whenever you go for events, and that's one mistake I see a lot with events, particularly in this part of the world, here in Abuja. You will go for events and you see some people that will keep you in that event for 6 hours. You are sitting down. Maybe if there will be any break, it will just be one lunch break. 6 hours, people are sitting. People with cardiovascular diseases are there. People who are diabetic are there. People pregnant, some of them who are pregnant and the first trimester of their pregnancy, they are there. Some of them are even heavily pregnant, but they say, Sha, I want to come for this event. They are there. Some churches, the same thing, that's what they do, keep people for so long, and then they're just sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting. Now, is this really so good? Scientifically, it is as deadly as smoking. The World Health Organization released a journal. I'm trying to remember the exact date, but that was when they started pushing this agenda. Sitting is the new smoking. If you go online and type "sitting is the new smoking," you'll see it. It's a WHO study and article that they put together to deter people from too much sitting. So you cannot tell. We always underestimate the amount of harm we do to our bodies when we sit for prolonged periods of time. Okay, so I was telling you a story about how I entered my mom's car. I didn't finish that story. I entered that passenger seat. I felt uncomfortable. First thing I did was to lower the chair. I lowered so that I could incline the chair, and I did incline it, and I felt much better. Then about the headrest, I pulled out the headrest, pulled it out. Is it pull out? Yes, I pulled it out and I turned it. I turned it so that where would have been at my back was at the other side. So I just pulled it out, turned it, and put it back. And when I put it back, it was now like this. It was now this way. Okay. Instead of going forward, it was this way, right? So I was able to put it back. Then my head, my neck was, I could put my head like this. My neck went over that headrest this way, and I felt so comfortable. And when I did that, I felt like a genius. I felt like, wow, I just discovered something huge. I felt like I discovered something fantastic. And occasionally, while I'm in any event or I'm in a vehicle, I'm traveling, you see me, I'll be doing something like this, forward, backwards. You may not see what I'm doing, but I just go forward this way, this way, okay, this way, this way, and go back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay, so it's more like I'm rocking my spine. Okay, I'm ensuring to keep some mobility in that area. Now, the dangers abound. If you sit in one place for too long, there are many things that can start happening to you. Your joints start getting stiff, right? Your what is it called? Your foot, your feet can start. But there are some people that once they travel, go on alone, for some even long flights, when they come down, the legs will be so swollen. Why? I'll tell you why. When you sit down, it applies the power of gravity on your hemodynamic indices. This is long grammar, I know. I just wanted to use it. The way blood flows in your body can be altered by prolonged sitting. If you are sitting for too long, gravity down this way, like this on you, and then it's going to be it's called pulling lower limbs down to the legs. And because you sit and then you fold the leg and you're not moving it, that continuing. Now, what makes us to not have every day is because of and what is happening is indirectly you are contracting in your body, particularly the ones in the leg. Okay, so you see this leg, this the back of your leg, and more groups, particularly two major muscles, the gastrocnemius, soleus. Some of you, may not really have this spelling or pronunciation correct. If you call them calf, if you call them yam, one that is better for you, but you may not. These two major, particularly the soleus muscle, it functions as your second. If you go on Google and type one heart of the body, you will see the now and you pump it up and down. You can't see what I'm doing. But if you are working at those muscles or contracting those muscles, actually back on is returning from of the legs back to the heart. So when your heart is pumping blood, it's contracting through arteries, right? And then it opens blood coming to now when utilizing muscle groups, when you're not moving, there'll be very fact that we know how things matter, they come to play. Ensure that if you are that they don't have, these things into, let's say, or you are, you are desk or back in a bank, and they don't put all those things together, you strain yourself, and you come to you feel terrible, you feel experience. No, a patient of mine, a medical professional, medical doctor, you know, we started noticing this coming out of hand, off water. She's doing it more again. To this, we got, we have to that management for the world and all. We kept on until she finally succeeded, gave her light duty, and she got better. This is some point she had hospital, admitted to where she's working. This is like, I don't know, it's your, so, oh, chair is not working for me, it's hurting me, I don't think I can continue with. If you are not going to buy my own chair, especially, I'll be coming with it to work, or I'll have my own customized chair on. In fact, it is, we understand is every worker, every a fundamental right, every, you have the right to safety. Many people don't know what they as a staff, they work, demand a right to demand chips that not do anything substantial. Okay, so now, having said this, remember, your best is right, your best position so that you have your body. Now, let me start giving you tips with expression on how you can actually, let me give you tips. Now, how you can practice better posture. What else? Use economic stage as a worker, as a staff here. Number one is, I'm not going to, number one, stretch breaks, tea breaks. Okay, have times where you literally out and move around. Have times when you're in that conference to the restroom, stretch. I do almost every time conference with point you're going to, because like everything, something close, stand up so you cannot see me, and I stretch. I'll come and left for conference. I'll go back and I'll stretch. Sometimes you go and stay, you just be hearing crack, 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 yes, for flying, which will make, but I try to stay active. Okay? If you do what is help you now, okay? If like me, ensure that you're using or I call it a position therapist. So that's stretch big breaks. When we say exercise, is also Cristiano Ronaldo and Chimo, almost everyone Real Madrid, France tonight. Match has been, but you know, line of thought. That's like I was saying. Give your frequent breaks. Go ahead, stretch, do some exercise. Now I wanted to say people Cristiano Ronaldo, Usain Bolt, and the rest. It doesn't mean that's not what we are saying. High intensity exercises. There are some exercises even at work. There are some bits that you can do at work. You can do what we as exercises, small exercises that you can do on your desk. You stay positive and stay healthy at work. Arrange your space so that it suits you. Your screen, your monitor, high level with the system is peaceful. Your laptop, if it is lower than you have to look down this way, you something elevate they are available in the market. Okay, use ergonomic to this is an ergonomic now. If and I my device and I don't fall and I'm holding it on my hand, so on their hand and their neck, and they are looking at it. You know, for me to do that, it's a ceremony on like this that will make your life easy. By this was by a um more like a big together. So, yeah, we found out the NGO. So to me, now like he did what it wasn't for any specific thing. I'm using this for many reasons. One, exactly what I'm doing. If I don't know what it is, I don't know what I'm doing. I have a particular called Sidini. CD, and you know it's also known as paid. Many people this and many people are having it, but they don't know what it's called and they don't know about it. Mine was at a point out of work will be one pay. Now, what did for me when I'm doing something is and I know to down and you know it literally creates a space there and it feels this is like this physical change physical same thing, this particular, this round, for some we have had physiotherapy in that area during delivery to allow the passage of the baby's light is how the baby talk, especially all the babies that are being given the one that is using like they will call tear. Sometimes it takes a while to heal. That period that it is not necessarily just be sitting, you know, sitting directly on that surface. So pillow to ensure that, a pillow like this though, to ensure that she's not feeling so much pain. Now many men know can fix your can begins when you have the knowledge. It's not until you activate it by applying it. It's absolutely left to you. Yeah. So breaks two and it's going to make life easy. Like you holding your like this, other if this is our sorrow and I about pressing social media addiction of you just where I need to is not scrolling reels, scrolling off doesn't end. Who used to post those things? Part of them I used to post at the same time used to rest scrolling interesting video interesting or your is build up, your phone memory is your phone is lagging, all those things happen, you know, you help always on phone, you can do. So ergonomics also involves your phone. I turn it dark mode so that you can protect if you are pressing phone at night and they take light. May not have light. So this is meant to be, I mean, how is how we usually press phone this way, right? Right? When they take light, this your phone traffic, the way it face me with your eyes, just the what has been reduced from this. Why will not be above possible balance out balance line more room to your budget. So I'm currently using my ring light, but there's a light in the room. If not, the whole glare will be entering my eyes and it will be a bit uncomfortable. Okay, so you too don't use the phone and put it directly on your eyes like this. Change the angulation, angulate it to a point so that it doesn't go directly into your eyes. As much as possible, wherever you can, use dark mode, or I mean, and you know, anti blue rays or whatever. Get blue ray glasses that can help you against the glares of the of light that are coming to your eyes. So how you interact with your environment matters. Okay, there are many other things, but I would like us to keep it at this. It's already 1 hour mark, and I hope you got value from this session. Um, I look forward to seeing your comments. Um I saw I saw a few comments, and yeah, Emmanuel
Thanks.
Ladijo. Yes, yes, yes.
And
I saw the comments. Thank you
and
for
Christy.
joining. Thank you for joining in. Christy, you're there in there. You are absolutely welcome. So
Thank
here
you so
we
much,
go,
sir.
Vahrashee. It's 1 hour
Thank
mark.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for
You're
agreeing to
welcome.
do this. Thank you for the value you shared. I've just been jotting, and man, it was so insightful. I know you must have been tired, but still, because I know you're coming back from work, but still, you still took
I
out
won't
time.
lie. I won't lie. My eyes are doing me.
I can see, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I'm so grateful. I don't. My thank you has not finished. Thank you so much, sir. You can go and rest, sir. Now you can go and rest. I will round up. Let me let you go,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Thank you very much. Have a nice
Yeah.
day. Have a nice day, yo. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir. So yes, everyone, thank you for joining. Thank you, and that brings us to the end of Health Talk with Vahrashee. Right? I'm sure I'm not the only one that learned a lot. You also learned a lot from this session. Yes, I know you did. So you know, as the drill is, right. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share this video on Facebook, copy the link, share it. A lot of people need to see this thing, right? Need to learn from these things. We are sharing life practicals that will help you live a healthy and productive life. And don't forget, we are streaming every Friday. And next week Friday we'll be having a guest again. Who knows if we will see CJ again. But I'll leave that to you for you to keep guessing. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. I remain your host Vahrashee. And I say I love you so much, and I want you to keep growing consistently. Cheers to a healthy and productive life. See you. Bye.